Hi, everybody. Welcome to St. Louis. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. Well, it nearly took a half a century to hoist the cup here in St. Louis, but they certainly have established a winning way now. The Blues take possession to get this one underway. And he caught him when he wasn't looking. What a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? The Blues will play it in their own end. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Dismiss that chance. From behind the net. And sends it just out of reach. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. There's a collision. And they finally break out, stopping the pressure. Scooped up along the wall by Shen. Puck grab by Hall. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away.
Oh, brings it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not. The Red Wings take it along the wall. With the stop. Taken by Comfort. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
St. Louis has the puck. Oh, he blocked him.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check.
And that pass is redirected. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. From the point, they take control of it. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Across the line along the left wall. And now it's grabbed by Sundqvist. Here's a short pass to Joseph. Moves into the slot. He scores! Well, a little pop left in the play. The Blues have taken a 1-0 lead here past the midway mark in the opening frame.
It hasn't been easy to get here, has it? We haven't seen any offense in this game, and they get the first one, and they have to find a way to continue. Where there's one, you got to try and find two. Continue to attack.
The Red Wings carry it along the wall. And a stick break setup. Puck picked up by Letty. Still keeps a hold of it. Cutting to the front of the net. Big save by the goaltender watching that one.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job. Now, the penalty killers are going to have to be to task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
The Blues take possession off the faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Bushnevich. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Detroit's got possession here in the neutral zone. And he slides it quickly to Broberg. Takes it to the net. And they score on the delayed penalty. They make it count.
They do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity. But hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play.
They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Red Wings win possession here in the open ice. Can't get a hold of that pass. Puck sent down the ice will get an icing. Joseph's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Detroit's got possession here in their own end. From point blank, stupendous blocker save by Talbot.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Oh, quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Disappointing power play effort as they serve up a shorthanded. All alone! Feeds the puck over. Can't get that one to go.
Well, it's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return. A missed opportunity.
Picked up along the wall by Holloway. Puck scooped up by DeBrincat. The Blues have it from their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Driving right to the front. Comes up with the stop. Now a quick pass to Bushnevich. On-man rush. Fires it on net. There's a great save on an excellent chance there. Raymond's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. The Red Wings played along the wing. Picked up by Thomas. From the right side and up the middle. And the crowd urging for them to shoot as time ticks down. And he lowers the boom there. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Detroit's coaches aren't going to like the possession numbers here, James. Sometimes it doesn't match the eye test, but tonight it does.
Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Poked away in the defensive end. Tries to get the puck over to Rasmussen. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Blues lead this one 2-zip. Nice job tying up his opponent. Grabs control of it at the point. He got all of that hit. Taken along the wall by Edvinsson. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Bushnevich is into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Blues looking against the half wall. Slides it back to the blue line. And that goes off a body. The Blues have it behind the net. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. He says, let's get physical on that play. Scores! The Red Wings have finally pushed back after that goal.
They needed something, anything in this second period to light them on fire, James, and hopefully that goal does it because it's been flat so far.
And it's a quick pass to Rasmussen. Unable to reach that one. Can't maintain possession. Grabbed along the boards by Suter. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Slides it across. Pass back to the point. Puck grabbed by Holloway. And that's a great read to pick off the pass. Here's a chance. Comes up with a monster save in front. Good stand-up hit on the play. The Red Wings gain possession. They really got on their heels here now. There's the whistle. The puck goes up and over the glass. More than half the period left to play. The Red Wings have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Quick pass to Neighbors. St. Louis plays it along the wall. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Taken by Thomas. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. To his teammate. Oh, a clutch save. Buchnevich is taken down to the ice. We got a penalty coming up. Thomas plays it against the boards. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process, and their skill sets.
Play rolls on. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Uses the force on that hit. Oh, he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Great heads-up play with the stick by Sider. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, wow. Right on the doorstep. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. And he sidesteps the check there. Man advantage is up. Both teams back to even strength.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already setting exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
The Red Wings get a hold of the puck off the draw. Petrie's got it in the offensive zone. St. Louis has possession of the puck. The Blues take over on possession. And he can't hang on after that hit. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick pass to Parayko. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Rasmussen. Takes it from the right side. Sends it over. Laying the body from the blue line. The Blues have been the better team through the better part 2 periods now as they lead it late in this second. And they win the draw here in their own end. Quick feed to DeBrincat. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Kyrou. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Misses. Picked up along the boards by Shen. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, you can see in his body language that he's frustrated with himself as he dances to the penalty box for the second time this period.
Detroit's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Inside the offensive end now down the left. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Breakaway. Scores at the buzzer, and they get one.
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward.
St. Louis has put a lot of bucks on net tonight and have lit the lamp almost as many times, which is why they have such a big lead here nearing the end of period number 2. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Play is called for offside. St. Louis has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
Thomas is quick on the draw. The Blues played along the boards. Tees him up. Stones him on the one-timer. Sends the pass over. Brings the iron, not once, but twice on the play.
Schen's got to be so frustrated, James. He's hit the bar a number of times tonight. Just when he thinks it's going to go in, he hears the metal.
Shakes off the coverage. Here's a pass in front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Takes the puck at the point. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Sundqvist at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. The Blues take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Oh, just a textbook hit.
Larkin's almost out of the box. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
And he slides it quickly to Rasmussen. And now it's grabbed by Neighbors. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Sends it over. Big hit. Poked away. Good read on the play there by the keeper.
Talbot's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Detroit's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it to Folk. Slides it across to Broberg. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Schenn. Moves it around along the half wall. Jabs the puck away. Quick shot. And that goes off a body. Moves it to the middle. Tiptoes around the poke check. Puck picked up by Holloway. Moves it to the middle. And that shot's blocked. And that goes off a stick and off to the side. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Carrying it. Looking. Moves it along the outside. Score! Officials called for the timeout. This is going to allow everyone to catch their collective breaths and try to come up with a strategy down the stretch here. Puck picked up by Broberg. Broken up in the neutral zone by Larkin. Quick feed down low. Works it across to Buchnevich. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves it over to Neighbors. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. Turned aside by Talbot. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. In close. Tremendous stick save by Talbot. All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They've really turned it up a notch now. Skating with it.
The Blues have been extremely entertaining tonight, James, and it looks like they're really buying into the coaching staff's philosophy here. They've made adjustments, they've been dynamic with the puck, and most importantly, they've been hard on it.
Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Detroit's gained possession along the boards. Suter's going to play it from the back of the cage. A nasty whack, and the officials all over that one. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Scooped up along the wall by Holloway. Here's a short pass to Parayko. Referee signaling delayed penalty. Looks like hooking will be the call.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
Sundqvist got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Takes it into the slot. Scores! Well, special. Zone. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Smith. Slides it diagonally to Petrie. Sidesteps the check. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Binnington. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Well, this game is in hand. It's in check, and they've got a comfortable lead. So this penalty, it's not having an impact.
Bulldogs want a big draw on their own end. The Blues have it now. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Faxa's got the puck. Avoids the poke check. Hammers a shot off the outside of the iron.
St. Louis has held the bulk of the play and had a ton of opportunities. When you keep putting it off the frame, though, you give your opponent some life, and it can switch the momentum. They'll want to execute, but the good part is you're still in the lead.
Oh, look at this. To the low slot. Decides to think about it. And he keeps possession. Directed over to Kane. Right up Main Street and on the attack. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the buzzer's all but gone here, James, because there is not enough runway left to get back in this game.
The Red Wings win the draw. Passes it over to Raymond. Here we go on the rush. And the referee caught that trip on the play. We get a delayed penalty coming up. There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. The Blues pick up the win, and justifiably so, the way they played tonight here, Pounder.
Yeah, right from puck drop. I mean, they dictated the course.
Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments of one. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer. He was dialed in there. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Off target. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Buchnevich.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
All sorts of pressure here in the offensive end. They are really applying the squeeze. And the defenders take possession. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Quick pass to Coronado. Huge steal in his own end. Moves the puck across to Folk. On the attack along the boards. Moves it to the middle. Misses. There's a chance in front. And that doesn't connect. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves the puck down low. Feeds it over. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes off the outside of the frame.
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals. And this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
And now he angles it across to Holloway. Calgary's got the puck. Pass to Frost. Moves the puck along the half wall. Strong defensive effort. And he takes the feed. Centering pass. Can't connect the play. Taken along the wall by Sunkus. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Dishes it off. Great reach with the poke check. Handles it along the blue line. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Flames cross the line and gain the zone. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bolduc. Moves the puck. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a goal! The Blues are up by one here in the back half of this opening frame.
Yeah, and they deserve to lead there. There's no question about it, James. I mean, they've been the better team. They've been first to the puck, and they've owned the majority of shots to net. Not afraid to put it there. Now they got to continue this pace and see if they can get ahead by more than one.
Streaking into the attacking zone from the right. Quick feed to Fowler. Handles the puck. Here's the pass in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Moves it quickly over to Faksa. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Feeds the puck across to Torchenko. St. Louis on the attack. And he slides it quickly to Suter. Stoppage in play as we get an offside.
Bean's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this. Don't like seeing that at all. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. The Blues have it now. Centering feed. What shot. Solid check to slow him down. Moves it to Pahal. Grabbed along the boards by Huberdeau. Feeds the puck to Kadri. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, this looks dangerous. Great defensive effort to block that one. That knocks him off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Buchnevich. Gives them nothing in front. Handles the pass. Passes it over. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Calgary's trailing in this game because they haven't had any urgency around the puck. They've been chasing the game, and they haven't had any possession time.
Slides the puck over. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Feeds it over to Neighbors. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Takes the feed. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Knocked away. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Anderson's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Sends the pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Zeri. Here's a short pass to Parayko. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And he takes the pass. And now he tries to get it across to Shen. Sends it down low. Quick pass to Anderson. Now a quick pass to Coronado. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. And he coughs it up with the pass. Here's a blast. Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
Well, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just missed by a few inches.
Shen's lugging the puck. Hyru's got it along the wing. Puck scooped up by Miromanov. Quick feed to Pospisil. And he takes the feed. Hammers the shot. Denies him in front. Takes the feed at the point. And the stick, his best friend on that save right there. Blocked in traffic. The Blues gain possession along the wall. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. More than half the frame has been played here. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Calgary's won the draw and they'll go to work. They score! And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Kadri's won the draw at center. And he takes the dish. Nice poke check. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Slides it across. Takes the pass. The Blues take it across the blue line. He's got a step. Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
The Flames win the face-off at center. Textbook poke check by Buchnevich. Goes right to the crease. Denies him. Scooped up along the wall by Buchnevich. Locks it down in front. Puck grab by Buchnevich.
Backlund's made an incredible play there, James. He stumbles in front of the net, but finds the puck and could have lost it, but manages to stay with it enough to get a shot off.
In all alone on the breakaway. He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James, and then it's all about patience and composure, outweighing the goaltender, finding the room and burying it.
Calgary's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. St. Louis has won the draw and they take possession in the neutral zone. Coughs up possession of the puck. Angles it over to Kadri. Makes his presence known on the ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
I love offense, James. I never really provided it.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. And there's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. You don't want to go home yet, do you? Third period action still to come. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. It's been a seesaw tug of war through the first two periods. Let's see if we can get a little... Here scores! Well, how about that for the ultimate gift?
Well, it's a present, that's for sure, James. Getting a goal on your birthday, I think it's one to remember.
St. Louis has gone up by one here in period number 3. Does this change their approach now? Do they sit back? Do they push forward? What do you got?
Well, I think it's a balancing act, no question about it, because you have to be able to attack. You have to press. You want to make sure you're pushing and closing on your opponent quickly. You don't want to give them much time enough up, James, but you also have to be defensively responsible. You can't give up any opportunities the other way.
Play with the dead penalty coming up.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play is going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to do the task.
Oh, did that stay out?
Oh, I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all within the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
And the puck departs the zone. Pushes it across to Pospisil.
The top power play unit showing a little bit of frustration there.
And the power play pays off as we are back to even in this one.
Well, this was so efficient. They kept the PK guessing, and when you do that, you can run multiple options, James. They made them vulnerable, and they capitalized.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Calgary's got possession of the puck. A centering feed! Great defensive play to pick off the pass. They've got the defense outnumbered. Cuts into the paint. Not even close.
Well, that's a grade A scoring chance, James. You have to find a way to get that on net. The goaltender...
And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in there.
The Flames needed that in a big way. They now have the lead here in this third period.
Well, it's been a back-and-forth game. It's really been neck and neck, and although I felt like they dictated the pace in this third period, it's about continuing to press and really try to smother their opponent.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Scores! I got 2 words for you. New day.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Taken by Broberg. Thomas has the puck against the half wall. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Anderson's got it in the defensive zone. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And they win the draw on their own end. Great pressure on the offensive end by Zary. Here's a chance behind the net. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Moves it on over to Broberg. Handles the pass from the right wing.
Thomas with great energy tonight, James. He's been all around the puck. He's got a goal, and now he'll be looking to break the tie.
Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Takes the feed.
Anderson's looking pretty banged up out there, James. Looks like he's fighting, pushing through something. He's struggling to get to the end of the shift.
Neighbors has it in the defensive end. And that pass attempt is deflected. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Tries to get it over to Suter. Tosses it to Shen. Here's an odd man rush. Shot! Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away, you continue to trust the process. You get opportunity, and they convert it on it.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Leddy's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Receives the pass. Looks to set up at the point now. And that slides right out to center ice. Looking to break out here on the power play. And it's a quick pass to Thomas.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Blues have it from their own end. Broberg's moving the puck through his own zone.
Sharangovich is standing up, ready to go.
Calgary's PK unit gets their man out of the box.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular moment, James. And this power play went out there. Looks like their sticks were held tight, and they couldn't find a way to execute. That's a tough one.
They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Takes it to the corner. They score! My goodness, what a shot at the one-timer! St. Louis is looking to bring it home here as they have been the dominant team offensively tonight, and they continue to lead late in the third. The Flames take control of the faceoff. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Buchnevich. And that's a great heads-up play by Broberg. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Off the face-off, they take the puck. St. Louis has it in their own zone. Look out, here they come on the attack. Sends it out in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Feeds it over. Poked away from danger.
Binnington's got to reset mentally and find his game here. I mean, his team's playing really well in front of him. It's a reason why they have the lead. It certainly hasn't been for his efforts between the pipe, but that save has to give him some confidence. He needs to settle in and start making more.
Moves it to Folk. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Holloway's taking it from his own end. Moves the puck over to Kyrou. Takes a shot. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he could extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
Quick shot. And that one's turned away. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. From the right side, they gain the zone. Picked up along the wall by Coronado. The Flames take it along the wing. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. That's all she wrote from this one tonight. The Blues have to feel good about the performance tonight. They really dictated the pace of this game.
It's easier to dictate the pace when you have the puck on your stick. I mean, you determine the outcome of the game when you're making the decisions with the puck.
The Flames get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. A feed out front, and that's blocked in front. Here's a stretch pass to Raymond. Great pressure to force the turnover by Paul. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Calgary's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Oh, great poke save by the Tendy. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Taken along the wall by Huberdeau. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Edmondson. And he slides it quickly to Comfer. Calgary's got the puck here in the open ice. Thunderous use of the body of the hit. And the play's finally whistled dead by the officials who can tend to the injured player. Larkin's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Red Wings win the face-off. Here's a short pass to Rasmussen. Along the half wall with the puck. Still has possession. Battle along the boards. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. And he passes it up ahead to Anderson. The Flames can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
The power play unit looks stifled out there, and they have to make adjustments and read off what the PK unit is doing, and there was none of that.
Grabbed along the boards by Mantha. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hall. Detroit's looking to break out. Looking for space inside the D zone. A center chance! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here's a chance. Feeds it over on the rush. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Quick pass to Mantha. Edmondson's got it in the defensive end. Quick feed to Kane. Penalty coming up here. The Flames are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping. Detroit sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. And that's intercepted by Paul. We got a whistle offside to call. Larkin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Flames get a hold of the puck off the draw. Moves it quickly over to Lomberg. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And we play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
He might have a step here. He's in all alone. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't.
Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? The one-two block. He scores! Vladimir Tarasenko. The Red Wings have finally delivered the game's first goal past the midway mark of period number 1.
It's a long time coming here, James, as both teams exchange chances, and they're the first one to capitalize.
Moves it to Frost. Poked away at center by Sherratt. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. Past the midway mark in this period, the Red Wings lead it 1-0. Detroit's going to start with the puck in their own end.
Well, there was certainly pressure on the center to win this draw, coming off of an icing where everyone's tired. When you get the win, you get out of your zone.
Sends a pass over. What a great read, breaking up the pass.
The Flames are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all of those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Picked up along the boards by Farabee. The Red Wings take possession here in the open ice. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. And now he moves it quickly to Anderson. Sends the pass over. Knocks the puck down with a stick. Shuts him down. The Flames gain control of the puck. Calgary's got the puck now. And that's broken up. And he takes the feed. And now it's grabbed by Sharangovich. And there's the whistle icing the call.
Kadri's earlier injury is going to keep him out of the game, James. We've just received confirmation from the staff, and this isn't good.
Not good at all. Huge blow for the team. And somebody who's just so well-liked, too, right? Those intangibles that he brings on the bench as well at times like this.
Yeah.
Don't like seeing that at all. Dishes it off. Puts it up the inside of the iron. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Here's a short pass to Huberdeau. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Slides it across. And he makes the save. Bumped off the puck. And that skips away on the nice time ticking away, and he comes up big. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this. Both teams back on the ice are lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Moves it to Sider. And he slides it quickly to Larkin. Poked away by Rasmussen. Great pass from off the right side. The Flames pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Handles the pass. Quick pass to Frost. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. Puck picked up by Sherratt. Scooped up along the wall by Larkin. Detroit's got it in their own zone. And look at the hustle here as they wave off the icing, Cheryl.
Well, intangible, that is the word this coach is looking for. The aggressive ability to get on that puck and negate icing.
Oh, what a save in front. Huberdeau stick handling in his own zone. With possession along the wall. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. Feeds it on over to Comfer. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Flames have it now. Risky play, but pokes it away. Gets it over to Comfer. Calgary's got the puck. Detroit's got a hold of the puck now. Sensational stop by Wolf. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Dishes it to Farabee. Moves the puck. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Oh, look at this chance. Great forecheck by Farabee. Puck scooped up by Weegar. Detroit's looking to break out of their own end. Quick feed to Kopp. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Tries to the crease. Oh, and puts that wide of the net.
Well, it's a grade A scoring chance. You have to make sure you put it to net, but that one is wide.
Moves it quickly over to Weegar. Makes the save. Tries to feed it over to Edvinsson. Shot. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow. Handles the puck. Oh, the officials were all over that trip. Here comes the call.
Well, everyone has a job and a role to do, and guess what? It's about PK execution right now. They have the 1-goal lead. Now they're protecting it.
Detroit's taking possession in their own end. Sneaks by the poke check. Takes a shot. Oh, and it rattles off his Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Moves it to Frost. Slides the puck over to Sari. Slides it across to Larkin. Calgary's got it in the neutral zone. Feeds the puck to Anderson. The Flames move to the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Sharangovich. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Off a stick and they can't connect. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. He's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats as they've been peppering the goalie.
The Flames certainly didn't get the result they wanted on that power play, giving up a shorthanded marker.
Sometimes when you're on a power play, you can get caught cheating. I think you have a lot more time than you do, and it winds up in the back of their net. That's a tough one.
Raymond's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Reads it perfect. Scores! And it's 3 circles. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
And some textbook body contact there. The Flames will play it in their own end. Slides the puck over. Drills them. Taken by Sider. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Through center. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Goes full circle with the puck. And a great save.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Periods down, one more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. 40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
The Red Wings have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home, so managing and protect the puck is everything.
Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scoops up the puck now. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is a penalty.
The Red Wings once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process, and their skill sets.
And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Redirected off a stick. Gains the zone from the right. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Oh, and he makes another save.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Here's a chance. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Now a quick pass to Kane. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and he whiffs on it.
Frost almost back on the ice.
Wolves opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Red Wings are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Wolf's going to hang on for a whistle. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The Red Wings will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Oh, they forced the turnover. Oh, what a stop by Wolf.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Avoids the poke check. Passes it over. There's a firm collision. Chance in front. Oh, that's right off the mask.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it.
Well, that's number 2, baby.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that one.
Detroit's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. And that's broken up. And now it's grabbed with 2-on-1. Here we go. Oh, it's stopped. Oh, my goodness, what a save. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Wicked pass. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, what reaction. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Fires it. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick.
Wolf's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Knocked away with the stick by Zary. Coughs it up on the play. Scores! What a finish on the play! The Flames are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Here's a short pass to Berggren. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Shot! Scores! And no doubt off the one-timer.
That was a frustrating shot with the gear and pull for that puck up. He wanted it, he was teed up, and he let it rip.
The Flames take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Quick pass to Miromanov. Puck picked up by Pahal. And he hangs on to the puck. Talbot's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Detroit's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Compher's won it in their own end. Takes the feed. And it's a quick pass to DeBrincat. The Red Wings carried along the wall. Good stand-up hit. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Picked up along the wall by Hall. Quick pass across to Edvinson. Trying to shake the defender. He's in the clear. Denies him on the breakaway. There's back-to-back saves.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but 2 consecutive saves.
Big-time stop there. The Red Wings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Quick feed to Gustafsson. Poked away at center by Huberdeau. And he takes the pass. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Edvinson. And left scores! And then play back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the weight, the momentum, and the tides are turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Red Wings ready to focus on putting more pucks on net going into tonight's game. They have done just that and then some here in the third. Calgary's got it along the wall. Here he is, shot in front. Shuts him down. And he takes the feed. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Frost's going to play it against the half wall. Takes that pass back at the point. And that's blocked in traffic. Moving into the attacking zone. And he takes the dish. Moves it quickly over to Sider. Steps in front of that one. Quick shot. Gets in front of it for the block. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Red Wings been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. Detroit's won the draw. Passes the puck over to Rasmussen. There's a shot, and that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books.
Sure, today was about as dominant a performance I've seen from the team all season.
Yeah, and they held the puck and they had possession time, and what they did with that was really effective. They hold it in small spaces, draw the coverage to them open.
Lidstrom. The list goes on and on. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Red Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Feeds the puck over to Sider. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Here's a chance. What a glove save by Talbot. Detroit's moving it up the ice. Rocks him. Moves it to Larkin. Stones him on the play. Takes a blast. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
Larkin's been effective getting to the right places at the right time, but it hits the post again, James. He cannot get discouraged. We're starting to see his frustration levels increase.
Scored! No! He saved it! Oh, wow!
Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. Right continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
A little bump. He's got a little jump. He's clear. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there. It's a 2-on-1. Shot. Oh, and there's a great save by Talbot. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Loses the coverage there. Slides it over with pace to Parayko. Bolduc's got it against the boards. Reaches out with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net.
Talbot's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that pass goes off the stick. Feeds the puck up to Joseph. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Well past the midway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Blues win the faceoff at center. And a smart heads-up play to poke that away by Edvinsson. The Blues have it from the corner. Takes the pass. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Grabbed in the open ice by Kane. Takes the feed. Receives the pass. The Red Wings played along the wing. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Thomas plays it now. Puck scooped up by Buchnevich. The Blues take over on possession. He got all of that hit on the play. Moves inside. And he elects to explore his options. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. All alone. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Nice dish from the left wing. Detroit's on the attack. Rocks him on the play. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it to the middle and scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! St. Louis has finally got the game's first goal here late in the first.
James, it kind of felt like they were running on empty as the period progressed, but they seem to have found their legs, and that goal is just going to give their entire bench the momentum.
Puck grab by Letty. The Blues taken along the wall. No room for that one to get through. Now he slides it up to Comfort. Pokes the puck away. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. In the final moments of this period, St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Sundqvist won it off the faceoff. Taken by Suter. Here's a short pass to Sundqvist. Here they come on the attack. Oh, great core strength to hang onto the puck after that. Taken along the wall by Suter. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. And off the side of the net it goes. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us.
Look for our food donation boxes located throughout the car.
Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blues are being rewarded for getting pucks and funneling them through to the net, James. They're not on the perimeter, they're looking to attack.
Grabbed along the boards by Sider. Shot blocked in traffic. And now it's grabbed by Neighbors. They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
St. Louis makes it a 2-0 lead, and they want to continue the tempo that they're playing right now, right, Cheryl?
Oh, yeah. I mean, they'll want to continue to press. They've been throwing everything at the goaltender. Sometimes I was thinking they need a better look, but nonetheless, they cause a scramble when they do it, and it's been all about them today. They've had a strong performance, and they're leading by 2.
Solid hit on the play. Raymond's got it now deep inside his own end. Here they come on the attack. Oh, look at this. Scores! And Hockey Town's loving it.
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
St. Louis wins the face-off in the neutral zone. The Blues looking against the half wall. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Edvinsson. Quick pass to Comfer. Takes it to the front. Puck picked up by Tarasenko. Here he is, wristed on net, and he can't find the net.
And I like everything about this play until the finish, James. It's all about creating. That's exactly what happens. And then the puck is looking a little fine as it makes its way towards the net, and it misses.
Here's a shot. Scores! It's in! It's in the back of the net, and I think he put it in on his own.
Oh, he did, James. I don't think he knew where that puck was. That's a frustrating goal as he puts it himself.
St. Louis continues to lead here in this middle frame. They have been really active in the shot department. Detroit's got the puck against the half wall. Great reach by Kopp. And he slides it quickly to Joseph. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And a great save. Quick feed to Sherratt. And he takes a shot. Scores! Does this change momentum now, Cheryl?
It better. They started the second period absolutely flat, James. They're getting outshot. They need to find a way to hound pucks and get some possession.
Puck scooped up by Letty. Let's get the call.
Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer. Now they find themselves shorthanded.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it and score!
No mistake on that one. The clinical power play goal. St. Louis has found another gear on the ice tonight, now up by a pair here in period number 2.
Well, they've certainly dominated in all areas, in particular in their shot selection here, James. They found ways to get pucks to net, and it's all coming off their aggressiveness and their willingness to compete for loose pucks. Thomas has 2 goals in the game already, James. You know that he's playing with a ton of confidence, and he can feel and taste that third.
Puck grab by Sherratt. Slides it over to Rasmussen. Fowler's gain the line and on the attack. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Thomas plays it against the boards. Keeps a hold of the puck after that knock. Right on the doorstep. And he makes the easy save. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Rasmussen. And they send it right back to him. Takes it in front. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Trying to gain separation. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's... Lights the lamp!
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
The Blues have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Taken by Neighbors. Sends a pass over. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And he loses control here. Slides it quickly. Look at this, 2-on-1. To the crease. The Red Wings get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Sends the pass over. St. Louis is across the line and on the attack. Centering feed. The Blues gain possession of the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Suter's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Bushnevich. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Compher's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Into the offensive zone down the right wing.
Grover's penalty is almost expired.
Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Timeout called. Both teams heading to their benches to listen to what their coaches have to say here.
Larkin's back on the ice as he should be. He's the captain leader of this team. They're getting blown out right now, James. But what better way to create some charge here by your captain settling everyone down?
Comes up with the steal. Forces the turnover in the offensive zone. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Slides the puck ahead to DeBrincat. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within two. And this two-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
St. Louis has turned good defense into offense, plenty of scoring opportunities, and they lead here late in the second. The Blues have it in the offensive end. Moves into the slot. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Works it across to Raymond. Great read in the offensive zone by Broberg. The Blues have been good last save. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Here we go. Period number 3 is underway in what has been a goalie's nightmare thus far. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Detroit's not going to be able to get back in this game if they sit on the perimeter and they continue to chase the game, James. They've got to be urgent on it. They've got to hound pucks, and then they got to get going north. But when they do, they have to have an attack mentality. They've been sitting back all game. They've been flat, and they're lucky. They're fortunate that they're still in this game.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Gains the zone through center. Sends it in front. A blast! How did he stop that one?
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Well, just what the doctor ordered him to cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James. It's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within 1. Shen's won the draw at center. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Great hit on the play. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right off the gut. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Here's the blast! Tried to put it in the side and missed.
Well, there's a recognition that he didn't have much room. Gets a little bit fine and just misses wide.
Wrap around it, tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter is going around the goal line and gonna do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Passes over to Tarasenko. Oh my! Quick shot! Big time save by Bennington.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Moves the puck up to Kane. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. St. Louis has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. He scores! Well, who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and that's stopped.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
And down he goes as the puck goes free. Off target!
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
And he'll off to play the puck here. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Faksa. Slides the puck to Fowler. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Faksa's got the puck now in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Toropchenko. Slides it diagonally to Folk. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end.
The Blues' top line has been so impressive tonight, James. Just the way they feed off one another, their motion, their chemistry. Real tough to defend and create a lot of momentum for their team.
Great stick work as he pumps it away. Oh, they do it again. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. The Red Wings have the puck in the corner. And that's intercepted by Binnington. St. Louis has had more shots on goal tonight, and as a result, they lead it late in the third period. Compher's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. The one-time pass! He scores! The Cavaliers managed to break it! Detroit's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Benches up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
And he's knocked off the puck there. St. Louis has the puck. Almost down to the final minute here in this third. Handles the pass. Shakes loose. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. The Blues have it now. Schen's got it into offensive territory. The Blues played along the boards. Takes the puck at the point. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Walker. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Walker's got it deep in the offensive end. Circles back to center ice. We got a delayed penalty coming up here as the ref's hand goes up in the air. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
End of the game and you're trailing by one and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Cuts to the front, and he opts to wait for more support. Stones him in front. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. St. Louis is trying to protect the lead here late in this third period after dominating in the offensive departments tonight. There's the horn, and that's the hockey game. Lots of power play goals in this one, and this was just, Cheryl, a team that was just outworking the opposition tonight.
Yeah, and they were putting them on their heels, wearing them down, and that's why they got the power play opportunity.
Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Blues are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves it quickly over to Bushnevich. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Moves it to Bushnevich. Sends it over to Broberg. And it's a quick pass to Thomas. Picked off by Kadri. Absolutely levels them!
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Puck picked up by Bushnevich. They've got numbers here. To his teammate. Tremendous read and even greater sacrifice on the block. Moves the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Handles the puck. Here's a blast! And that's blocked away. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Oh, he got caught!
Well, he got smoked, James, and it's a yard sale. He's got to go find his stick and make his way back to the bench.
Puck scooped up by Bean. Slides it on over to Coleman. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Here's a chance! Tonight on the play! Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie, Chester. James, you just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save.
Slides it across. Fantastic save. He scores! Jumps on the rebound. Buries it. The Flames draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Calgary's won the faceoff at center. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Poked away in the offensive end. Scores! Deuces!
He's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Calgary's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. And they win that draw at center. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And he slides it quickly to Bushnevich. Puck moved over to Anderson. And now he moves it quickly to Kadri. Makes the move in front. And he's peeling off to regroup. Into the offensive zone. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And here's the pass to Huberdeau. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And he denied him there. The Flames have it against the wall. Huberdeau's got the puck. The Flames going to work on offense. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Neighbors setting up against the wall. Lets it rip. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one.
Neighbors never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill.
And they score!
Hang on, James. The official waved this off right away. This is going to be goaltender interference. Listen, these rules are put into play to protect the goaltender. The moment you come into contact, this is going to be waved off.
Puck grab by Bean. Here's a short pass to Sari. Puts it on net, and that goes off a player in front. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Kyrie's lugging the puck. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And now it's grabbed by Holloway. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. The Blues have it now. And that's taken by the defense.
The Flames are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. I mean, wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Slides the puck over. Quick pass to Sundqvist. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. The Flames will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. The Blues will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Thomas won the draw, and they'll start off on the attack. There he is. He's got a step. Well, that brings an end to period number 1. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The Flames win the draw and get their penalty-killing unit off to a good start. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Sends it quickly to Holloway. Sends it over. Keeps it out. Got a piece of it with the trapper. St. Louis on the attack. And he makes a save there. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Quick feed to Anderson. Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. The Blues have the puck now. Shakes himself free. Oh, and he misfires on that. Hammers one. Stops him with a glove. Uyghur's taking it from his own end. Considered a win for the penalty killers as the power play fails to execute.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
The Flames continue to be the more active team here early in the second, and they lead as a result. Calgary's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Big time stop there. Bolduc's moving the puck through his own zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. On the attack along the boards. Sends the pass in front. And he opts to backtrack here on the play. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Joseph's going to play the puck behind the cage. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Frost. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Here comes the call. The Blues don't like it, but they'll serve two in the penalty box. Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
On the attack, they come down the right wing. Torchenko's got it along the wing. Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Now a quick pass to Torchenko. Fires it on net, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. And it's a quick pass to Coronado. Great read with the stick. Parayko's got it in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center from the right wing.
Sunfist up and ready to get back on the ice.
Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Kadri. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Down the left wing and into the offensive zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Great use of the stick here at center ice. From the place 99 made famous. Teed up and turned away on his part. Here's a centering pass. Couldn't complete the pass. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Farabee. They've got numbers here. Here's a shot. Oh, it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
The Flames have had a lot of jump in their steps since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in this second period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Puts it on net. And just a bit outside. From the back of the cage with the puck. Moves it to Thomas. Gains the zone along the right wall. Moves the puck along the half wall. Taken by Thomas. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And the goaltender gets to the bench. They've got the extra attacker out. And the officials will pass the sentence here. Anderson's called for tripping. He's off to the box. The Blues once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice. They know what they're doing. It'll come.
They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click. The Blues will look to build on some momentum here before the period closes out after that goal.
They need to continue that momentum as it nears the end of the second, and they want to carry that energy into the intermission. Real important that they can have an opportunity to collect themselves and come out strong in the third.
St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. A little back and forth. They've got numbers. Shot! Denies him in front. Here's a short pass to Bede. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Late goings of this period. St. Louis is still trailing by 1 as they step in for the draw. Calgary's won it. Puck picked up by Pahal. Here's a chance to the middle. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Can't keep a hold of it. And he sidesteps the check there. Drives to the paint. Point. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. The Blues have set this up to be a dramatic one tonight.
They put themselves in a good position here at the end of the second period. It ain't easy to get goals in this game, but they got the equalizer, and it's a nice step heading into the third period.
Takes a shot. Well, 2 periods down and 1 more still to come. Third period action right after we get a clean sheet of ice. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway. Great reach with the poke check by Huberdeau. And he moves it up to Coleman. Great read by Falk. Shakes off the coverage. And the defenders come up with the puck. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the boards by Huberdeau. Puck scooped up by Neighbors. Sends it over to Falk. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Gets the puck over to Kadri. Quick pass to Coleman.
There, he's had the puck on his stick for a great portion of this game so far, James. He's creating, he's had a multi-point night, and it's not done yet.
Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Lugs the puck back into the neutral zone. Takes the feed. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Kairu's got it across the line. Feeds it over. And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. Quick feed to Frost. Rocked him in the open ice. St. Louis slides the puck against the wall. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Here's a chance in front. Scooped up along the wall by Kairu. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Slides the puck across to Weegar. Letty's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
St. Louis takes possession off the faceoff. Burford's got it in the offensive zone. Quick blast! And that doesn't reach the net. And that's stolen in the offensive zone. And he takes the pass. Look out. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Poked away by Paul. Calgary's got possession while undermanned. Coleman's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Cutting to the front of the net. And that's blocked from someone in front. Bolduc's got the puck in his own zone. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. Well, look at this, Cheryl. Here we go. The parade is officially underway.
It certainly is, and everyone in the building, you can hear the crowd just jeering with their frustration, including everyone on the bench, completely deflated right now.
A non-stop procession to the penalty box for the home team. Handles the puck at the point. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Calgary's got the puck against the boards. Slides the pass over to Holloway. Moves it to Thomas. Moves the puck to Weegar. And he slides it quickly to Zary. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. Trapper save, didn't get all of it, but still enough.
Coleman's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Calgary's penalty-killing unit delivers in a big way. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great job by this PK unit, James, creating some momentum for their team and getting out of it without getting scored on. And this is critical, given that it's a tie game.
Across the line and on the attack. The Blues will play the puck from behind the net. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. And now he passes up to Holloway. The Flames have it behind the net.
Gotta love these moments within a game, James. It's tight. The game really hasn't opened up. You gotta play free, but you have to play responsible as well.
Can't get it to go. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. The Blues will play it in their own end. Slides the puck to Walker. The Flames have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Farabee. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Final minute to go here in the third. And that's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Miromanov. And he takes the feed. Directs it on over to Coleman. And he takes the dish. Quick pass to Pahal. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Here they are on the attack. Centering feed. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Quick feed to Fowler. Oh, look at this. Fires it. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Reaches out and uses the stick. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. And he shut the door on that last play.
Binnington's in such great position. He's able to redirect that puck to safety right to the corner.
There you go. 3 periods down and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool and go anywhere. It's coming up next.
If you'd like a sticker on the inside cover of your program,
Wings take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. The Flames gain control of the puck. Along the half wall with the puck. And there's the save. And that's intercepted by Sherrod. Cutting to the slot. And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Here's a chance behind the net. Takes the pass. Blocked in front. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Still keeps the hold of it. Feeds it across. Change up. Poked away in the defensive end. With the blast. And that misses. They've got a 2-on-1. Across the line. And that rush comes to an end after a great defensive play. Great defensive effort with the stick. Here he is in close. And the Flames have made the red line. Calgary's hard-work pays off as they get on the board first here tonight.
Yeah, getting on the board first, so they're halfway through the first period. And, you know, there hasn't been much going on here in this game. It's been back and forth, but it's starting to open up with this first goal. Gotta hope that there's some more offense in this one.
The Flames take it along the wall. Sends it out front. They score! Point of this frame. Calgary's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Flames win the faceoff at center. Puck battle along the boards. Good use of the body on the play. Takes the feed. And there's a great save by Talbot. Look at this. Puck grab by Frost. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a chance. Score! Wow! I think there might be smoke coming from the back of the net after that one-timer. The Red Wings have jumped right back into this one as they finally respond.
Well, they clawed their way back to within one, and this is the counter that a coach and the team is looking for. You want to put your opponent on their heels, and they got them there now.
Shuts them down. Picked off by Pahal. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Detroit's got the puck. And now it's grabbed by Kopp. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Taken by Farabee. Moves it quickly over to Miramanov. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Hall. Moves it to Kane. Great little poke check by the goaltender there. To the front. Makes some space. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Larkin's won possession. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the inside. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
The game is all about timing here, James. And now they're in front, so these next two shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing.
And off the draw, they take the puck. With possession along the wall. Here's a short pass to Paul. Picked off. Receives the pass. Big time stop. Taken along the wall by Anderson. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Wolf.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Here in the late going of the frame, Calgary's got a 1-goal lead. Compher's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Puck picked up by DeBrincat. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Backlund. Sends it across. Grabbed along the boards by Mantha. Oh, I thought he had the corner and just missed.
Well, it looks like he did. You can just see that inside leg just bear down, the bottom hand as well, but he's unable to convert.
Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Stopped by the goaltender. From behind the net. Runs him hard against the boards. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Calgary's looking to break out. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Slips by the check. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Rasmussen. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up.
Closing seconds of the first intermission, Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes period number 2. Second period is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Red Wings need to find their legs, James. There's no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had zero possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Dishes it off. Lets the wrister go. Oh, a clutch save.
Talbot's in it to win it.
He scored. That's back-to-back stops.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it can certainly change here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Red Wings win the draw here in the neutral zone. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Passes it in front. He scores! What a goal! Detroit's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They've got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Comfer's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. The Red Wings carried along the wall. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play.
The Flames have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
Passes it over. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck scooped up by Edvinsson. And now he moves it to Hall. Oh, here we go. The Flames have it from their own end. The Red Wings have it against the wall. They've got numbers. Gains the zone. Slides it across. Scores! Oh, that's how you finish a rush. Calgary's now up by 2 here in the second. And, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting a majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. And now it's to Raymond. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Quick pass to Sherratt. And that's poked away by Pospisil. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Comes up with a glove save. Quick feed to Sharangovich. He got all of that one. Calgary's got it along the wall. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Picked up along the boards by Sider. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Moves around along the half wall. Slides it across. Lugs the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Other one-timer. Oh, that goes just wide of the net.
I think he had more time than he thought here, James. With the pressure coming in on him, he just releases the puck quick, and he misses
He
one.
scores! Vladimir Tarasenko. Detroit suddenly made this a lot more intriguing here in this second period.
I know it's cliche, James, but the game is 60 minutes. It's only the second, and they've got themselves within 1. A lot of runway to go.
Here's the pass. Scores! What a finish on the play! Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Copp's going to play it against the half wall. Sends the pass over. Look out, here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Kane. Moves it to the middle. And that's deflected off someone in front. Great read by Kopp. And that puck leaves the zone. The Flames gain possession. Scores! A huge goal puts them in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize. And this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Conference won the draw. Tarasenko's got it against the boards. And he totally whiffs on that one. Makes a tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James. And the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Pushes it across to Zary. Calgary's got possession at center.
Wolves really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a
Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
The Flames get a hold of the puck in their own end. Quick shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. Well, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. They're underway here in the third, and this could come down to last shot wins. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
What a save. I mean, how quick do you have to be able to get on that puck, James? Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly and since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Conference gain possession inside the neutral zone. The Flames have it now. The Red Wings ready to go on the attack. Turns it away.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's at a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Grand larceny.
And he makes the save on that play. And does it again.
Oh, man, he's so dialed in, makes consecutive saves there, and keeps his team in it.
The Red Wings look to start the transition game. They've got the defense outnumbered. Moves it to the middle. And that's intercepted. Moves it to Frost. Maintains control of the puck. And now it's grabbed by DeBrincat. Chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the feed. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit.
Wow, this is a message-sending hit, isn't it? When you get all of your opponent and you're able to separate the body from puck, you know you've done your job.
Message delivered. Puck grab by Edvinsson. Right up Main Street and on the attack. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
The Flames get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And he handles the cross-ice pass. Sharon Kovach's stick handling in his own zone. Handles the pass. Gets a piece of it to make the save.
I love this save, James.
There it is. A power play goal. The Flames continue to lead here in this third period. They've The Red Wings get a hold of the draw. Taken by Sider. Feeds it over. Long jam in front. That's broken up. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Angles it over to Berggren. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. The Flames will lose a man, tripping the call. And their first chance to use the man advantage. Larkins won the draw, and they'll look to set up.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Weegar. Rips a howitzer from the point!
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Scooped up along the wall by Kane. And there it is, stopped by Wolf. Quick pass to Kadri. Moves the puck. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Quick feed to Comfer. Calgary's PK unit comes up clutch.
Well, PK can be put back on their heels, and I felt like this group was on their toes. They knew exactly how to protect this lead and really create some energy for their team.
And he can't hang on after that hit. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away.
Calgary's ahead in this game because of their second line. I've been really impressed with their performance tonight, James. When you look at the trio, you have to look at the physical engagement, the way they're distributing the puck, and hey, the finish that goes hand in hand with it.
Too much traffic in the lane. Puck sent over to Smith. They gain the zone from the left side. Drives to the sweet spot. Moves it quickly over to Bede. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. And let's see what the call is. Raymond's getting called for tripping on the play.
I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. And now it's grabbed by Hall. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves it to Anderson. Goes right to the crease. And that's hooked away. Feeds it to Hall. Here's a short pass to Sherratt. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Picked up along the wall by Comfer. Slides the puck across to Kopp. And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
A great kill and the ability to keep this game within reach. You know now that they've got the momentum moving forward. You never know what's going to come next.
Moves with the puck in the corner. Coleman's got the puck. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Puck picked up by Coleman. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and sending a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
Just applying the squeeze here on the offensive end. The fans are all over it. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
You had an uphill battle being down by a few, and you take a penalty, now the game's over.
And they take possession off the draw here on their own end. That's a good heads-up play at center ice.
Calgary's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks at a great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
That's broken up in the neutral zone. From the point! And what a stop there with time winding down. Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Well, they certainly put the special in special teams tonight, Cheryl.
The power play was the difference tonight, James. I mean, they kept their feet moving, so they drew penalties, and that's exactly what you want to do, but you have